Welcome to part 18 of Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends, and in this episode we're doing the Battle of Guan Du. Now, here's the thing we need to get straight. There's only one way you're going to get weapons and items, and that's if you fight as Yuan Shao. The item in question is the Ice Orb. You have to play this on hard and defeat Cao Pi as quickly as humanly possible. Also, you still gotta go over there and defeat Cao Pi anyway, because that's also Yuan Shao's requirement. Among other things, you gotta defeat Cao Pi before Guan Yu exits. So, let's just break that down. And before we actually forget, something very important. In the last part, Cao Cao actually did have a fourth weapon, and it was supposed to be before Gao Shun was alerted about going to guard the dam. You're supposed to defeat Gao Shun before he gets there, and then defeat Zhang Liang, and then you get the item. I have probably already posted it by now, but in case I haven't mentioned it in the last part, I'm mentioning it this part. So here's the dealio about what you need to do. Here's Cao Pi. This is the guy you need to get the Ice Orb from, and not to mention Yuan Shao's ultimate weapon. There's Guan Yu. Yan Liang's here, Wu Chao's there. You want to try to cut off Guan Yu and defeat him, but more importantly, you want to try to get the Cao Pi and defeat him and get rid of everybody in front of the castle. Now, the whole point is time, speed, and essence. Without any of that, you're not going to get any of the items. And for the record, you might want to make sure that Yuan Shao is excessively strong, or else you're going to get wiped out by Guan Yu.
Cao Cao, how dare you stand before me? Such insolence! I, the Honorable Yuan Shao, shall bring justice to these traitors!
I failed to see what's so honorable about having everything handed to you at birth. You rode on the backs of your loyal retainers. You shall be leaving now.
Alright, time is of the essence. We need to go in front of Guan Du Castle and do whatever we can to defeat Cao Pi and everyone that happens to be in the vicinity. Now, bear in mind that Cao Pi and Cao Cao also have sub-generals in the area. So, you're gonna have to defeat Li Dian and Yue Qing, who are both in the same vicinity. So keep that in mind. The time doesn't really start until Guan Yu decides to get on his horse and starts riding out to attack people. Oh, for the record, to save yourself some trouble, kill Guan Yu. I know that's the only hard thing on this entire... Uh-oh. There it is right there. To save yourself some trouble, just kill Guan Yu. But if you have red hair, it'll make it a lot easier. Oh, by the way, did I mention Guan Yu also has the dumpling? So, kill him! By all means, kill him. But if you want the Ice Orb, this is the guy you want to kill.
Ridiculous to be killed by someone like you.
You seem to have gotten caught up in your own abilities. Guan Yu has defeated the enemy officer Yan Liang.
Now, let me clear up a few confusing things that I just said. See, what I did got the Ice Orb. I failed in getting Yuan Shao's weapon. For you see, I was supposed to make sure that Yan Liang and Wu Chao lived. However, that would have robbed me of the Ice Orb because Guan Yu has to retreat. And if he's forced to retreat before I actually get to Cao Pi, that would make the mission for the Ice Orb fail.
Guan Yu, thank heaven my brother lives.
Now,
Fall back to the rear.
As far as for the mission for Yuan Shao's weapon, I should have defeated Guan Yu. However, there is one last item here I forgot to mention, and I should have mentioned. It's the Storm Harness, and that's for Storm Runner. Problem is, that's for Cao Cao's route, and you have to defeat Yan Liang and Wu Chao before Guan Yu actually gets to them first. Well, it's a good thing what he did to Yan Liang remind me of what I needed to do. And these guys slashing me off of my horse is starting to get really annoying. But once Guan Yu is pretty much gone, well, all that's left will basically be to take care of all the enemy officers. However, Liu Bei will leave early when he sees that Guan Yu is on the field, so that'll rob you of 2 people. So you'll have a very, very low chance of winning unless you actually do something. Now, if you get the towers to the place, the towers will start opening up the gates of Guan Du. However, Guan Du has its own little surprise.
We cannot let them into the castle! Fire!
Unlike in later games, you can't really take care of the catapults. So we need to get the rest of these bases so that we can take care of business. Although Zhang He being defeated is a bad thing, I want to try to cut off Guan Yu, but unfortunately he's gonna beat me to the punch before I actually make it there.
Feel the pain of Yan Liang! Prepare yourself! Personal spite only leads to violence. It is not proper for my honor to be tainted so.
With that, Guan Yu will make his leave, and that would be the time limit for the ice arrows. Ice orb, not the ice arrows. The ice arrows was somewhere else.
I reserve the right to
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen,
fulfill to you what duty I owe.
if it was a different thing, like if we were playing a Cao Cao and he managed to slay Yan Liang and Wu Chao, well, then that would be a whole different story. However, it would be a little bit harder for Cao Cao's forces, because they would have to keep Bai Ma Castle from being stolen. Oh, and for the record, I know I forgot to mention something. Do not try to attempt to get Stormrunner with Guan Yu. It's not gonna work. I tried. You have to do it with everybody else besides Guan Yu. That's the only way it will work. Oh, and speaking of which, I thought Guan Yu actually had the dim sum. It actually was Liu Yan. Oops. Another error I made. I need to stop making those. There's a dim sum right there, and there's a +2 for shield. For defenses, sorry, that's what I meant to say. But it's okay. We caught Body Castle. Now the supply lines are completely cut from Cao Cao, but transport is secured completely for us. So long as that transport's not cut off completely for us, we could still send in some more siege towers to break open Guan Du Castle and defeat Cao Cao. And all the forces are still inside. All we need to do is just defeat Zhu Ling and whoever the hell that's on the other side. I think that was Yue Jin. We just need to defeat him. Oh god, the siege towers are destroyed.
Bring up the next one.
Now, here's the thing. The siege towers will keep coming back until that base is captured. But once we get all the enemies surrounding Guan Du eliminated, then we worry about Cao Cao. It won't even matter if the siege towers will be eliminated, because the siege towers will do their jobs. Also, they'll probably make a ramp if you don't actually defeat all the officers outside. One thing is for sure, you will not have to worry about fire being in Wu Chao, because since you took Guan Du Castle, they won't be able to perform the fire attack. And there is Yue Jin. Well, there was Yue Jin. Oh god, he actually hit me. And now he's dead. Hold on, let him get up. Now he's dead.
It's over already.
Enemy officer defeated!
Okay. With all the troops out of the way, I think it'll be time for Cao Cao's forces to surrender soon. Let's just get red hair, and let's take care of who's in that castle. And possibly take care of the base. I think Zenji already defeated the guy that was there. Oh, I know. Let's just cut off the checkpoint here. And cut off. Now then, we just need to lead Zenji over to the area. By the way, I need to make sure of one last thing.
I have some catching up to.
If you don't save your forces, Zhang He and Zenji will defect. That is a warning. So if you don't capture Body Castle and they set flame to Wu Chao, Zenji and Zhang He will defect, and you will have a whole slew of people to deal with. Ironically enough, you still have a whole slew of people to deal with, as Guo Jia and many other officers will be in the vicinity in this area. And Cao Cao would be the last man standing, provided we haven't took him down first. But since Zenji went there and took the last base,
they aren't nearly as good as I thought.
now all we need to do is take care of Cao Cao. Qingwu was right there, and he's... Oh, he dropped a plus... Oh, I thought it was a +4. It's a +2. I thought as much. But it's okay. Yuan Shao has just basically raised up his defenses, and Cao Cao is going to try to chew them down. Oh, if you have rage, by all means use it. And for the record, your officer, if you happen to give him the ability to do so, will make getting fame easier for you, and also make rage, will give them rage to give them a +2 boost if they're about to die, and also give them healing if they have the item ability. Well, she sort of does, but not quite. No, wait, she has the rage ability, never mind. Oops. But we managed to defeat Cao Cao. And needless to say, your guards are definitely gonna be a godsend in the later episodes. I mean, the later levels. Because if I'm not mistaken, next up the bat would be Guan Yu's escape. But, oh god, we got almost everybody here. Han Yuan Shao's at level 7, and plus he's got another item slot. Yeah, we won't be needing the Noble Sword. However, yay! We've completed another bodyguard. We don't need any more new Oh, I got an attribute book! Fantastic! I just need more stuff. But in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start Guan Yu's escape. This is RVMan 985. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, there'll be no blackouts to stop me from recording any parts. Peace out and take care.